Hello everyone, Larry Satchwell here. The figs are ripe. My plan today was to go get some hay, but it's about 30 miles away and it's raining. You can't haul hay in the rain. So let's make some jam. This recipe comes from Garden Betty, and of course I'll put a link in the bottom. She said you need 20 to 25 figs, but I'm using brown turkey figs. I think she was using the California black figs. So this is actually closer to 50 figs because you need 7 to 8 cups. So these are destemmed and then I chopped them coarsely. I'm gonna put these in my pot. Of course I spilled some. I need to grate a fresh ginger root. And I've never done this before. I need 1 tablespoon. I'm gonna grate this on our grater that we had. This was either a wedding present or from somebody's mom, but I know we've had it since we were married. 48 years last May. One of my daughters that teaches, one of her parents had given her a spiced fig jam for Christmas last year. And she was kind enough to give it to me, share it with me. And I really liked it. I've made jam before with the figs, and it called for strawberry pudding or strawberry jello. I really didn't care for it much. And Miss Betty says you can add more if you want to. Look at that. 1 tablespoon. So I'm going to add that in. Now I need 1 3-inch cinnamon stick and a tablespoon of whole cloves. Pretty close. I'm going to tie these up. I've got my figs, my ginger, my spices. This is 1 cup of brown sugar, and I need 2 tablespoons of lemon. I'm going to put this on. I'm going to start off at low because I want there to be some liquid in the bottom here. And while this is getting started, I can go wash my jars. So I'm going to put this on low right now and let that get started. I need to bring this up to the temperature of 220 and then let it boil until it can't, when you're stirring it, it doesn't break the boil. And Garden Betty said that takes about 30 minutes. So we'll get back when that's started. Well, it's at 150, so it's got a ways to go, but it's starting to boil. So you can see it's starting to boil, but if you stir it, the boil goes away. So that's what she's talking about. You need to keep it going until when you stir it, it keeps boiling. And bring it up to 220 on a candy thermometer. Well, it's at 220, and it is a constant boil. I've got my water ready to sterilize my jars. I need to turn on the canning fluid. I tell you what, I don't think I chopped these up enough, because I'd rather not have that big of pieces on my jam. I think I'm going to run this through the food processor. So this is on me. I just don't like these big pieces here. So if you did it correctly and minced yours up a little bit better, you probably wouldn't need to do this. I did have a couple of clothes escape from my satchel. That's what my pediatrician used to call us when we were growing up, Dr. Balin. Here's the Satchel family. He thought that was very clever. I think I'm going to try to get all of it in here. Maybe have to make 2 batches. I tell you what, I carved this spoon and I like the way it gets in the corner here. Oh, it's really getting full. I saw other recipes on the web said when it got to this state that you could smash it. Not sure this potato smasher will do it. But I can live with this. See if I can get this thing to work. Our 1980s food processor here. That, I like that. Ooh, that stuff's hot. Ah! Oh well. Get all that goodness in here. All right, I'm gonna put this back on the heat. Look at my fingers here, that's pretty tasty. I'm gonna go turn the canning water on. Well, that brought the temperature back down to about 190, so I need to keep stirring it here. Here's another clove. But I can sterilize my jars. I found this cool old blue one down there. Now, you may not want to sterilize your jars like this. This is, just gotta be careful. I also found this off color. I think it might be green. Ooh. I don't see green, but look cool. Well, we have a couple of quart jars like this too. They're square. Whoever did this was a genius because you can put a lot more, or you can pack them in a lot closer. Sterilize my funnel. Take it off that heat, it's starting to scorch on there. Need to leave some headspace. Well, it looks like I made just short of 3 quarts. So I'll know that next time. I don't think I'd want to put many more figs in that pot because when it got up to boiling, it was splattering on my hand, which was not cool. I'm only going to process 2 of these. I'll put them in the hot water bath for 10 minutes. Put these in boiling water right now to loosen those. This one I'll just put in the refrigerator. We're going to make a good seal, so clean this off completely. Well, I'm not sure why her yield was so much different than mine. 5 to 7 quarts versus 2 3/4. But it is what it is, and enjoy these 2 quarts this winter. A while before the canning water boils because I just turned it on. So we'll leave these here for a few minutes. I'm gonna clean up this mess. One of my favorite things to put that jam on is a Dutch baby. And I've got one in the oven right now. Oh, this is a crazy one. Sometimes they turn out like that. Where's the crust over here? There we go. Quarts are in the canner, so I thought it'd be a great time to try this out. I like the texture. I'm not sure of two things. I'm not sure why my Dutch baby inverted, and I'm not sure why I only got 2 pints. That's good. I like to pair it with a nice black cup of coffee. Be careful when you're canning, but it's a great way to preserve the fruits of summer. Thanks for watching.